Why she doesn't respect you. The cold, hard truth, brother. This goes sting a little bit. Why she doesn't respect you is because there's nothing to respect. That's the short answer of it. You're not giving her anything to respect. And you have to understand that this whole respect thing, it starts with you. If you don't respect yourself, how can you expect anybody else to respect you? There's nothing there. There's nothing there to grab onto. So you have to start building that within yourself. You can't be seeking that from her or from anybody else for that matter. Now, I'm going to share a little bit of my own personal story here. The mother of my two youngest children, hell, the mother of both moms of all three of my children. I struggled with this with both of them. This is why they didn't respect me. It's because I lacked emotional intelligence. So when you lack emotional intelligence, you don't provide safety for a woman emotionally. When your reactions to things are unpredictable, when they're inconsistent, when she doesn't know how you're going to respond to something, she can't respect you, man, because you don't possess the ability, just like I didn't, to be able to ground yourself when you get pissed off. And what I mean by ground yourself is you're not able to remain centered, remain stable emotionally. You may lose your shit. You may cuss. You may say mean things. This is why women don't respect us if we fall into this type of pattern. This is stuff that I had to work on myself. I had to learn how to stop saying mean things when I got dysregulated and elevated. I used to make this mistake. So for me, I had to go on a journey. I had to become more self-aware. I had to learn what emotional intelligence was. And this didn't happen overnight either. This took some time. This took some years. And I still work on this currently right now. A man is able to take the swings of life, to take the curveballs that get thrown his way, and he's able to handle them. This is what a woman respects. Now, in addition to this, why she doesn't respect you, it's because you have no drive. You're not doing anything. You're not working towards something. You may have a job, but you need to be working on something outside of that job, something that's going to get you to where you actually want to be. Women look at us in a way like, what can we provide? We're supposed to be providers, protectors. So they look at us from that through that lens of, can he provide for me? Hell, he can't even provide for himself. This is also stuff that I had to work on. Becoming a provider, finding purpose, finding direction. These are all key foundational stuff for us as men to work on. And I'm not here to tell you that I'm any better than you or anything like that. I had to work on this stuff myself. That's why I can speak about it right now, because I know the value in it and the importance of it. I may have taken it for granted before, but even in my past relationship with the mother of my two youngest children, was together for a long time there, about 7 years. So I learned a lot in this one. And I was still a good guy. I had my job. I did what I was supposed to do. You know, my relationship with my kids as well. But at times when we got into arguments and I got defensive, I had to over explain myself, I would become emotionally dysregulated and showed up in an unhealthy way, saying mean things, like I said earlier. So I'm sharing this to say that it's really important to work on that emotional intelligence. It's really important to really learn how to understand yourself so that you can show up in a healthier way and provide that safety for a woman. This is what keeps women around. You know, it's like a woman needs to be able to experience her emotions and you not get sucked into it just like her. That's what the mistake I used to make. I used to get sucked right into it because I didn't possess the tools of emotional maturity, emotional control. I still reacted like a little boy to things. So I had to go back and do some work on that little boy so that I could start stepping into manhood and true masculine energy and true emotional maturity. This is what women respect: emotional maturity. How well can you handle yourself when times get tough? So that's why she don't respect you. So now that you understand why she doesn't respect you, how can you start to improve this? Now, I talk about this in a lot of my body game videos, the working out stuff. This is how you build self-respect. This is how you develop something that somebody can actually respect. If you work out and you start building up a nice frame, you start building up your discipline and your mental fortitude, people will start to respect that because you put the time, the effort in to build something up. How can you not respect that? You start to become a physical embodiment of discipline, and people respect that. They admire that. When we see somebody who takes care of their body from a physical standpoint, from the eye test, we respect that because it's not easy to do that. So that's one of the main ways that you can start building self-respect. And when you start doing this, it's going to build that discipline. Like I said, it's also going to start developing that stronger relationship that you have with yourself. You're going to build trust within yourself. You're going to be able to stand on your own and not have to look outside of yourself to other people for validation and for the pat on the back. This builds respect. She will respect this. And the more you keep going and working these muscles, these metaphorical muscles that I'm talking about, you can stand on your own. You're not just strong physically, you're strong mentally, emotionally. These are important things that we are not taught as men. Well, I know I wasn't taught it in the generation that I grew up in. So I had to go back and teach myself. So I'm hoping that this information is providing you with some value on the importance of emotional intelligence and emotional maturity and how to build self-respect so that she'll respect you and that other people will respect you. That's one of the main ways to do it, man, is to start working out. Start setting small goals for yourself. Start making a commitment to yourself and then follow through. And I'm really focusing on the self-respect aspect. I know the title of the video is Why She Doesn't Respect You, but it starts with you. You got to start building that respect within yourself. This is what garners respect from other people. I can't stress it enough. You got to start doing it on your own. You got to start finding direction in your life, finding purpose in your life. And that way you start to block out the noise of the world and you got tunnel vision. You take care of yourself. You take care of your responsibilities. And that's something that she can respect. I hope that this video provided you with some value. If it did, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, check out my playlist on emotional intelligence so that you can build yourself up as a man. I just dive deeper into this type of content. And yeah, I will see you there. I'm going to leave it floating around right here. I'll see you there.